Hi, this video is from interview.com. Interview.com is a job portal. In this video, I'm going to talk about one of the basic Hibernate interview question: difference between session.get and session.load method. What is session.load? Load method does. It will always return a proxy object without hitting the database. In Hibernate, a proxy is an object with a given identifier value. Its properties are not initialized yet. It just looks like a temporary fake object. For example, if you have a customer model class, your proxy object will look like this, and you can check this while debugging. If no row found, it will throw an object on found exception. For example, session.load user is the model class, and you're giving an identifier. It's not going to hit the database. It's going to give the user proxy object, and when you do a get name, say for example user.get name, it will hit the database, and if the object is not found, it's going to throw an exception. Load method never returns null. The get method returns null if the object can't be found. The load method may return a proxy instead of a real persistent instance. A proxy is a placeholder that triggers the loading of the real object when it's accessed for the first time. Say here you are doing user.getName. That's the first time it's going to hit the database and get you the object. Otherwise, it's not going to get you the object at all. So you have to do a get name or some of the attributes you should access at that time on demand, or I could say a lazy loading, or on demand it will get you the object from the database. So when we can use the load method, if you are certain that persistent object exists, a particular row exists in the table, and if it does not exist, it is an exception case for you in your application, then please go ahead and use load method. Otherwise you can use get method. Get method is like you are not sure whether it will exist or not, you want to just check, then you can use get method. It always hit the database and returns a real object, an object that represents the database table row, and it will not return any proxy at all. If no row found, it will return null. So this is the syntax: session.get model class and the identifier. It will return null if it does not exist, and it will return the proper user object if it has a particular row in the database table. Hope this video is useful. Thank you and all the best for your interview. Thank you.